My name is Archebald Thomas, world-famous archaeologist and adventurer. I have dedicated my life to the preservation and discovery of priceless antiquities. This week, I have traveled to Damascus, Syria, to learn about the plight of the mysterious Al-Lat Lion. Here we are at the National Museum in Damascus, Syria, where the Al-Lat Lion currently resides. At first glance, one may not know it, but in fact this is not how the lion would have originally appeared. In 2015, the Al-Lat Lion was destroyed by ISIS when they captured the city of Palmyra. Here to tell us more about this marvelous artifact is the lion himself, the Al-Lat Lion.
Hello, my friend. It is a pleasure to meet you. This is my good friend Dorcas the Gazelle.
Hello there.
Well, it's very nice to meet you too. I trust your rehabilitation has been progressing along smoothly.
Well, our self-confidence took a bit of a hit.
So did you.
That is certainly true.
All right. Tell me a little bit about yourselves. When were you made?
Well, the actual date of our creation is somewhat fuzzy. It is most likely that we were created in the 123 CE, in union with the creation of the actual temple of Al-Lat.
Based off of our design, it's very likely that we were part of the original construction of the temple. However, it is possible that we came from later in the 2nd century CE.
Most interesting. Speaking of the Temple of Al-Lat, is there anywhere else you have ever resided?
Oh yes, we've had many homes over the years.
We were originally located outside the Temple of Al-Lat in Palmyra, Syria. We then fell into disrepair and were buried and lost for over 1,000 years. In 1977, we were rediscovered and moved to the Palmyra Museum, where we were held for some time. In 2015, we were destroyed by ISIS. In 2017, we were rebuilt and moved to Damascus at the National Museum of Damascus.
Could you give us all a more in-depth exploration of the more historical information of the Temple of Al-Lat?
Certainly.
When we were first created, we served as the protector of Al-Lat, a temple dedicated to the pre-Islamic goddess of warfare and love, Al-Lat herself.
You see, the goddess Al-Lat was very similar to the Mesopotamian goddess Ishtar Inanna, and is believed to have even been another form of her. Both were associated with lions. This showed an interesting fact about Middle Eastern culture at the time, as it was female gods who were associated with lions, as opposed to the male gods of most other mythologies. Al-Lat was also very similar to Athena, and the imagery of Athena present at the temple can be easily seen.
The temple was abandoned and closed down after paganism began to be persecuted under Roman rule.
Now, judging from your design and your appearance, would I be wrong to guess that you're made of limestone?
Not at all.
As many of you know, many other archaeological sites in the area of Palmyra and the Middle East in general have some fairly unique and interesting construction quirks. Can the same be said about you two?
Well, I certainly think so. We were originally built into the walls of the Temple of Al-Lat, but designed to give the impression that we were leaping out of the wall by making use of the fact that we were a 3D sculpture.
Fascinating. Now, earlier you mentioned all of the places you have resided, and I was wondering if you could elaborate on what happened at each of those places.
Sure thing. Al-Lat, you want to take this?
All right. It was closed down after Roman rule in the late 300s, and the temple quickly fell into disrepair. We were then neglected for over 1,500 years until we were discovered by Polish archaeologists in the 1970s. 1977 to be exact. We were then relocated and rebuilt in Palmyra, Syria, in the Palmyra Museum. In 2005, we were renovated by another team of Polish archaeologists. In 2015, when ISIS captured Palmyra, the city, we were destroyed. Later in March 2017, when ISIS lost the city, we were removed to Damascus for restoration and are now located outside the National Museum of Damascus.
Now, can you tell me a little bit about why you were endangered, and then the specifics of the incident?
Well, one of the main reasons we were targeted by ISIS was due to our pagan history. This motivation shares stark parallels with the motivations present for the destruction of other pagan sites in the region.
Yes. On June 27, 2015, we were destroyed by ISIS, smashed and left in rubble. The reason for our destruction can once again be traced back to our pagan roots. After we were done being occupied by ISIS, we were recovered and rebuilt by the Syrian government. And the Syrian government has been doing their very best to keep us as safe as possible, placing us inside the capital and putting us in one of their best and safest museums.
Well, we're just about out of time. I would like to thank the Al-Lat Lion and his friend Dorcas the Gazelle for appearing. Before we close, I would like to show a photographic image of the Al-Lat Lion before and after the incident, and an artist's rendition of what the lion would have looked like at its height. Beautiful. Until next time, keep searching for new evidence. Goodbye from Archebald, the archaeologist. If you liked this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. If you want any more videos with me or any of my other friends at Bluebridge Animation, be sure to comment. And be on the lookout for Academic Avengers coming very soon. Sure, that was